K'SanTECH is arguably the most powerful unit in set 9. I mean, what other unit can win you the fight in a single second?
Wait.
Now, it does not matter if you're spamming Zephyr or not, understanding how this unit works is absolutely crucial if you want to find success as a player in set 9. I'm not talking about the basics here, because you are about to learn how to manipulate this guy for real. For everyone who knows about the full mana Leona strategy in set 8, you're already halfway there, but K'SanTECH's ability goes even further. Let's start with his normal behavior. He will knock up his target and smash it towards the edge of the arena and follow it. This can end in two scenarios. One is that the edge of the arena is blocked off by enemy units, and in this case, the units will collide, which deals some magic damage and stuns everyone who got hit. The second scenario is that the unit is pushed to the last row. If K'SanTECH hits any unit with his ability that is currently standing at the edge, the unit will get thrown out of the arena, killing it instantly. No Edge of Night or cheat death mechanic will save that unit. Your only counterplay against him is CC immunity with the help of QSS or augments.
He built QSS on his Azir?
This brings us to the first advanced mechanic, full mana K'SanTECH. In this strategy, you give K'SanTECH mana items, for example, one Protector's Vow and a Tear, so he will cast his ability at the start of the fight. Now, who will he target if you put him in the last row? The answer is quite simple. K'SanTECH will map out his pathing at the start of the fight. The first unit that he would be able to auto-attack is internally saved as his target. Full mana K'SanTECH will now bypass this pathing and jump towards this target at the start of the fight. This is why Zephyr strategies with him are so powerful, because you force him to target a unit in the enemy backline, which makes him jump over the entire board in an instant, allowing for very little counterplay. But you don't need Zephyr to accomplish this. You can also position all of your units in the front row to force him either to decide or towards a specific unit in the front line that you want him to focus by leaving a hole in your first row. Which brings me to the second mechanic, blocking your first row. Especially with Bastion, it's not difficult to run a setup that is capable of occupying every single hex in the first row. This means that K'SanTECH effectively has no way to path towards a unit at the start of the fight. This will trigger a tiebreaker similar to Leona back in set 8, which makes him focus on the closest unit based on his current position. Even if he's incapable of reaching that unit with an auto attack, he pushes that unit towards the edge and follows. You might think this isn't anything groundbreaking right now, but it can be a useful setup for the third and most deadly mechanic, the instant kill. The requirements for this is to have one K'SanTECH starting with full mana in the back and another K'SanTECH starting with close to full mana in the front. By either manipulating the pathing or using the setup with the blocked off front row, you can make both K'SanTECH focus on the same unit in the front. By intentionally delaying the ability from one of them, the pushback will get chained together in a way that will instantly knock out their target from the arena at the start of the fight. You don't want both of them to start with full mana, because then their abilities will overlap. This can cause issues of them throwing the unit into different directions. Once you start to fully make use of these mechanics, you will find much more success with K'SanTECH, and chances are your opponents will curse you out. So my final piece of advice for you is this. If you type /defen in your chat, it will conveniently mute everyone. I hope you learned something, and see you next time.